Well, hello. How's it going, friends? Good evening. Well, good morning in Mondu's case. It's been a minute since I did some fusion, so I felt like it might be an idea to give fusion a try. So yeah, I don't even remember what we did last time, how the seed went or anything, but we'll just roll with it, so let's go. Waking up at 5:40 and still saying he slept 8 hours. I mean, that seems okay to me. Alright, we are... yeah, okay, that is fine. There's a more full right off the bat, and there kinda has to be, like, missiles or something too. Yeah, I'm doing okay. And I hope everyone else is too. Yep. It's kind of a boring start, but sure, whatever. It's like a crazy anomaly? Hey, I mean, whatever works, right? Well, I guess we'll just head over here and fight Arachnus straight away then. Power bombs, yay. We won't be picking up too many of those, hopefully, but we probably will be. That's a level 1 keycard as well. Very nice. We will take that. I really hope that one day they change the, or make it so you can skip the major item fanfare, because it gets really obnoxious. I don't know if it's just me. You have to sit there for a whole 6 seconds or however long it is. I need some missiles now, and you didn't give me any because you're a big jerk. Thank you. You're probably gonna be a power bomb for my troubles. Somehow I knew. Yep. We love a good power bomb around here. For reference, this is a joke. Movement system can be found near a climbable surface. Okay. Very little delay on TV today? Well, that's good. Maybe it's temperamental, who knows. We'll call that a win. Yeah, it's level 1 to see where the bosses we need are, isn't it? Let's see. Nightmare, Wide Core X, Yakuza. Okay. Wide Core X you don't see every day. And there's also a baby right here. That works. You wouldn't download a Metroid, except you would in this case, I suppose. Nightmare, Wide Core, Yakuza. I will endeavor to remember this. Wait, is there no D&D prep to do this? Yeah, you're already prepped, which is good. Certainly a nice thing about accidental not being able to play last week means you're ready for this week and you don't have to do anything, and that's cool. We like that. Always be saving. The wise thing to do. In here we have some missiles, we'll take them. We like missiles, missiles are pretty good. Fresh mind on redacted rules. Ah, great. I will smile and nod. Ooh, I'm not even picking that up. So if you're wondering why I'm not bothering to pick up power bombs, the reason is because each capacity upgrade gives you 2. So there's really no point. And there's like 40 of the bloody things. 2, let's go to 2 first, because we can clear that out a bit easier. We also have the means to go to 4 and to 3. We'll think about that. Yeah, there's not much here we can do without bombs, which is also kind of why I want to go here and just clear it out now. We might be able to see what's in there if I don't kill the things. Although they might hurt me, which is not great. That's a wave beam, I do want that. I would like a wave beam. Good to know that there's a wave beam there. Something you normally do while drinking coffee, milk, waiting for us to drink. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, I feel like we don't take that long to hop in when you're in there. Ouch. What we got? No. I know you're down there, buddy, and you're gonna cause me problems if I'm not careful. Where did he go? Okay, just leave. And there's the level 1 lock check, and that's about it around these parts, actually. At least we know where our wave beam is, that's good knowledge. Take my time with these guys because I don't remember how much damage they do. I feel like it's a decent amount, though. Yes, an E-tank, I'll take that. I certainly will. It is, yeah. Ah, I need this items to get this item. This is good to know. Etc., etc. As the guy who plays a fair chunk of randomizers, I would like to think I have some idea of what I'm talking about. Maybe, possibly. I should get my missiles back. Even if it's only 2. We'll go save it, Sector 1. Because we can do a few things there. Basically, starting with missiles is pretty nice. Don't have to stress about not having them. 4, I don't think we can do much. 3, I don't think we can either. I mean, we might be able to heat run to a couple things. Well, you need bombs, I think. I don't remember. We'll go here anyways. Always be saving. So last time I had a setting for the Garon weaknesses, the little dudes in this room coming up. This green guy over here, you can make it so they're only specifically weak to certain things. I didn't like that, so I've turned that back off. It just felt weird, especially when it came to these rooms in particular. It's like, you should be able to screw attack these guys. It feels very weird that you can't. So yeah, I changed it back to normal because it just didn't feel right last time. It's like, oh, you have to use missiles on these guys now. Oh, hello. Well, that's interesting. We know where all the Metroids are now. That's very interesting, isn't it? Okay. That's very good. TV says this stream is a 7-hour and 12-minute video. Interesting. Not quite. A little bit off on that one, I think. But, you know, it's trying its best, and I can respect that. Yeah, generous info seed. Kind of funny. So Yakuza, we're gonna need Space Jump. Wide Corex, we're gonna need Varia Suit. Probably a few other things. Level 2 locks. What was the other one? Nightmare? Gravity, Speed Booster, and such. There's a few things we need. But at least we know what we need. Oi. Here we go. Okay. And we go this way, right? Yeah. Been a little while since I've done fusion. The reason I haven't done fusion in multis for so long is because literally every single time I look at the Metroid fusion chat in the Archipelago server, they're talking about a logic issue. And it hasn't been updated in a few months. So, yeah. Just gonna wait till things are stable. I'm not exaggerating, by the way. Literally every time I look in there, they're talking about some logic thing. Yeah, it might be an idea. I always like to look at, see what's going on in there. See what dumb questions people are asking, which is always entertaining. That's my daily entertainment. Usually consists of laughing at the people in the AP server. I'm being mean, but you know what I mean. I don't actually do that. Maybe sometimes. More missiles, more better, I suppose. Only one missile to kill them, huh? Okay. Yeah, you should. I think you lost. It's like still being worked on, right, or something. I don't know anything about that game. I've never played it, but like, I don't know, something like that, right? Something in playable status. That'd be good. Did 50 damage, really? Let's check out the basic random made. Nice. That's good then. What do we got here? Bombs. Wow. All right. That's certainly nice. I'll certainly take those. Well, that gets us into Sector 2. Does it necessarily get us out of Sector 2, but... You know, it's something. That's E. I will take E. Yay! Plot thing that doesn't matter for the rando. Yay! Open up. Thank you. Alright, great. With bombs, maybe we should go over to 3 because we could heat run to, past that one room. There's a couple items in it, but probably only one we could realistically get. All the Play-Doh. Yeah, well, at the start of the game, she gets infected by an X-parasite, and they save her by injecting her with Metroid DNA, and so she becomes part Metroid, and thus she can absorb all the X. It's the whole thing. Yep, sure is. This is where it happens. Save here. Yeah, I'm not too sure there's much else we can do, but we might as well try to heat run over to that one item. I don't know what else we could really do at the moment. I guess otherwise, if nothing else, we go to Sector 2 and hope we'll find a way out of Sector 2. There's a lot of items there, so I imagine we would. But I'd rather go elsewhere first. Yeah, the heat damage here is not too bad. Oh no, that's a problem though. Don't love that. Not a fan of that. It's pretty bad when I don't have high jump. Well, we did make it. That's very funny. Well, now we can get out of Sector 2 with that, so that's probably what they wanted me to do. I don't know if you can see the item over here. Yep, summoned, and it appeared. Yeah, we need speed booster. Okay. Well, now we just go back without falling in, right? We'll be fine. Not doing a great job at that. I might need a bit more help than this. Yeah, I certainly do. That's alright. We'll just grab that again, not to worry. And don't fall in the lava this time, you dummy. Yeah. I did get hit, but like we did better, so like it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh no. What the hell? This sucks. I want to do this now because we should, and I should just, if I'm not bad, it'll be fine, you know? But right now, I'm being bad, which is bad. We don't like that. This might even be in logic. I think this heat runs in logic. I don't remember what I did for that, but might have done. That was close. Because that's the thing with Randovania, it's all about like turning on tricks that you can do and putting them in logic, and that's fun. And I have a fair few on intermediate in this one. Are you kidding me right now, dude? I'm gonna get this, it's gonna take me a minute. Had like one more E-tank, it would probably be more feasible. Can you not, sir? Frick off. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, gotta shake the rust off, that's it. Yeah, I saw you were streaming that. That's a game I've not played in a hot minute. Whether your streaming times are getting slightly too early for me now. Well, that's okay. I'm sure I'll be able to stop by eventually. Time zones be like that. Yeah, I know. Come on! Honestly, dude. Might still be enough, but like, Jesus Christ. You be streaming right now? Really? Jeez. Nah, that's not a usual time for you. Well, technically speaking. What the frick, man? Honestly. I'm gonna get this. I'm determined now. By determined, I mean mildly annoyed with this game and myself, but I'm gonna do it. Eventually I'm gonna do it, I promise. God. Yeah, exactly. You're so right. That's how that works. See, that was better. Now just don't be a dummy on the way back, and we'll be fine. It shouldn't be that hard, but like, I don't know, I guess I'm bad. Which, I mean, what else is new? See? Not that bad. Just don't be a dummy about it and you'll be fine, honestly. Remind me to check the spoiler log later and see if that actually was what I was expected to do right now. It might not have been, but you know what? I did it anyway. Okay, I will now get my butt over to Sector 2, because there's a lot we can do there. Yeah. This way, this way. I remember where Sector 2 is. There might be some stuff we can do in Sector 4 as well with bombs. But we wouldn't have a reliable way to get out right now. I'm safe here. Oh, I can get that wave beam now. I have high jump. Yeah. Let me get that. Ow! Yeah, I remember this game for, you know, 5-year-olds say was really hard. There's some really difficult stuff in it when you're a kid. Like I remember I really struggled on a lot of the bosses in this game. Just gonna peel that back. weird, because I don't remember struggling with Super Metroid as a kid, but I was also, like, probably similar age. I don't even really remember that much of my... Like, of my first Super Metroid playthrough, I don't remember it at all. But I can remember some things about, like, other, you know, game playthroughs when I was that age. But not Super Metroid, which is interesting. I don't know why that is. It was probably one of, like, the first games I ever played. So that probably has something to do with it. That's a charge beam too. Lovely. We need that. And now we have it. Like a wind must be brutal for a first time player. Yeah. I reckon it would be. I should go down actually, shouldn't I? Yeah, for sure. And go here and grab a thing real quick likes, and it might be something good. So we should. Yeah, for sure. That's not what we want to see. Like one of the bosses we'll have to fight later, Yakuza. He's a big spider fella, and I got stuck on that boss for a hot minute as a kid. I sure did. Same with Nightmare, I remember I got stuck on that for a while too. I got stuck on a lot of things. I remember finding it much easier than Super. Interesting. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't remember my first playthrough of Super, so maybe it was hard for 5-year-old Saywood then too, who knows. Probably was. Yeah, I like Fusion as well. Fusion's a good time. Yeah, we'll take a missile. Early game, more ammo is good. Out of the way. There we go. Yeah, that wave beam is very, very handy right now. I would say so. I would say the GBA games are a little more... Well, no, I'd say they're pretty equal to Super in terms of length and stuff. That's a missile, we'll take it. You could play them yourself and find out. Although I know Metroid's not your thing, Mondu, which makes me sad. Super's more obtuse. I would agree with that. Yeah, there's some silly things in that game. Of course you're supposed to know you're just supposed to use a super missile on a random, unmarked elevator. Of course you're just supposed to figure that out. Level 4 locks, we'll take it. I guess back in those days they wanted you to just be using morph bombs on everything, so that's probably where the idea for that came from. Yeah, for sure. E, should be able to get that. If I place the bomb just right, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, it's close. Hey. Yeah, whereas like Fusion is a lot more linear. That's just the design of the game. It's still, like, for how linear this game is, it still feels and plays like a Metroid game, though, and that's good, which is more than I can say about certain recent other games. Like, other games. And, you know, Prime 4 as well. Games lead you on. In the old days, games were about discovery. Why Breath of the Wild such a hit because it made that sense of discovery more accessible. Yeah! I don't know, I've always talked about my thoughts on Breath of the Wild and Zelda TikTok. Yes, I call it Zelda TikTok. I don't know. Those games are great open world games, but I don't think they're great Zelda games, in my opinion. So we'll fight this guy since we have the means to do so. I hope so, because we've been missing that a little bit lately. Sales numbers speak volumes. Yeah, I know, but like, I cannot tell you how much I rolled my eyes when I got to the second dungeon in Tears of the Kingdom. And the, whichever character was following me was like, Link, we need to find the 5 things! Like, God forbid they place a dungeon map or a compass or a small key in any of the main dungeons of the game. It's kind of ridiculous. That is true, you'll always get distracted by stuff to do. And again, that's why I think it makes for a great open world game, but... Oh, Super's nice. But for a Zelda game, I feel like it's missing a few things. Like a sense of progression that isn't hearts or stamina, for one thing. Yeah, what's the game? Echoes of Wisdom kind of went back to the old style a little bit. I didn't mind Echoes of Wisdom, but like, still wasn't as Zelda-y as it could have been, I think. It was still fun though. It had dungeon maps? Oh yeah, like the friggin' Divine Beasts giving you the map and whatever. That's fine, I guess. That's just one example, you know what I mean? Nothing else we can do here? No. Okay. What do we have? We have Wave Beam, we have Supers, we have level 4 locks. Did I get the one in there? I did. Yeah, okay. I think we're about done here then. Where do we go? That's the question. There is Sector 4, but I worry about soft walking, but I guess we can always save warp out. Which wouldn't be in logic, but we could do it. Yeah, screw it, let's just go to 4 since we're right here. Why not, eh? Oh, with Supers we can go... There's one item out here we can get. In the water. Yeah, we could have done this with Wave Beam too, actually. This might be something. It is indeed something. Alright. That's pretty good. In that case, kinda wouldn't be opposed to going to Sector 6, maybe. A couple things there that are easy to get. Yeah, we could go on to 4, but it'd be a bit of a risk without, like, Space Jump or something. Or Speed Booster to just lower the thingy, lower the water and get out. So let's dip over to 6 briefly, perhaps. Not 6. No, 6, yeah. 5 is the icy one. You clearly haven't played this game in a minute. It's been like, what, a month or two or something. What do you have to tell me? That's true, I have it, you're right. Missile? Pardon me, fellas. I'll take that. That's also a missile, which I will also take, because ammo is nice to have. And the rest I don't really feel super comfy going to without a Varia suit. There's not even that much we can do. Well, could we go through? Yeah, we'll come back. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next, like, brand new Zelda's gonna be like. It feels to me like they're gonna be making open world the standard now, which makes me a bit sad, but I mean, I do enjoy it, it's fun. I'm just looking for something more Zelda-y in a Zelda game, personally. I think I have to Habdeck. Yeah, Habdeck might be a good play. Then we can go down there for auxiliary power and probably those 2 items. Well, you might need Space Jump to get out and remember. See about that. Yes, we will. I'm very curious to see what they'll do with Ocarina. Hopefully good things. We will see. I agree with that mindset. I should check this hint also. Might be something good. Sam does not have an Adam's apple. Haha. No, she doesn't. We can get this item and we can save the animals. Unless you need ice. Actually, you might. I don't know. We can get this one. Missile. Oh yeah, we might, because these dudes get in the way. You can do this. Probably not. No, I don't think so. Okay. If there's a way to do that, I'm not enough of a gamer for it, but that's okay. Yeah, we were talking about it like last stream even. I don't know. Yeah, if they're keeping it faithful, cool. I'm all about that. Personally, I'm hoping for like, I don't know, just a full reimagining. I think would be cool. I would like to see that. There are a couple things down there. What do we think about? Maybe we can easily get back up. In which case, where do we want to go? Maybe we do go to 4. And big impact would be controls? Do you think so? I don't know, probably make it feel similar to, you know, the current 3D Zeldas, probably. I would imagine. Anything we can do in 5? It's like one thing. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll expand on that kind of stuff. That is true, I do have it. If we don't find anything here, probably 4 is the place to be, I would say. With level 2, actually we can probably do more stuff in 3. Oh, we can't even get up there. That's where I was thinking, and no, we can't do that. Okay, let's get out of here. With level 2 locks. We need speed though, right? Possibly not if we have supers. It's been a while and I don't remember where I'm going. What I'm doing. They didn't even go up. Past those green locks. Because we could probably reasonably fight box 1, I would say. So maybe we'll see if the game will let us do that. I think it will. Yes, we can't go that way because no speed. Well, we should be able to go this way. Can't go to the right there because no speed, but we can go this way. We don't often use this path, but yeah, this should work. And then this gets us into that side, where there are a couple things there. Yeah, that could be something. Let's also see our friend Bob. He's Bob the Missile. He is still a missile. Why Bob? So I believe the story behind Bob is that particular missile is like extremely hard to skip for a 0% run. Because it's in like such a weird spot, like you can't morph around it, you can't jump around it, but like, I don't know, speedrunners are crazy and found some way to do some shenanigans to get past it or something, and so it just came to be known as Bob. That's diffusion up there. I would like that, and I presently have no way of getting it, but that's literally good to know. Alright. Yeah, we love Bob. Bob's great. There's a few Bobs in randomizers, aren't there? There's Bob in Link to the Past as well. Got an item down here as well. It's a missile, which I won't say no to. That's probably what it's called, to be honest, yeah. I'm not super knowledgeable on, like, stuff in this game, but I think that's probably what it's called. If I had to guess. Having supers helps for that quite a bit. Alright. You were guarding a missile. Fair enough. Can we see the item up here? Yes. And it's useless. Good to know. There's one item here, and then I think that's kind of outlawed in this part of the world. Yep. So in this game, it's just upgrades to your missiles, which is a different way to do it. Dread did that too. Yeah, I think that's everything here for the time being. That one needs power bombs, that needs a bunch of stuff, that needs speed and power bombs. Yeah, that's everything here, I believe. Alright. I guess now we probably should go to 4. Makes sense to me, I would say. Think of any other places. Can probably reach that one down there now. How many E-tanks do we have? 6. It's probably enough, but like, we'll get to it. Yeah, I think 4 makes the most sense right now. Oi. Yeah. That's power bombs, yeah. That's pretty good. I do enjoy having that. Very nice. Pardon me, Mr. Crab, sir. Do. Shoot a fish. Not really what we want to see, but that's okay. Certainly wouldn't be opposed to a suit right now, really of either variety. Trying to put the kids to bed most hectic time of the day. You know what? I would believe that. Certainly would. Don't even worry. Life happens. Do. Still Metroid mentioning futures ahead of him. Yeah. I hope the future is better than Prime 4, though. That's all I'm saying. Oh, wow. Lots of good things here. Exactly. I'm with Mondu on this one. As long as they don't F-Zero Metroid. I know, that too. Can you see the item in that room? I don't think so. I wish I had zoomies right now. Yeah. No, you can't. Alright, that's fine. I guess we'll go up and warp to start out of this, because that's all we can get. So I don't think any of this stuff is actually in logic right now, until we have the means to actually get out of here. So I should probably bear that in mind. Do for Metroid 99? I don't know, but I'd play it. We could fight Ceres, but the chance of him having speed booster on him is like absurdly low. Yeah, something like that would be neat. Like you're given a random room in the game and you have to go through it fast or something like that. Could be kind of neat. But yeah, this Powerbomb and level 3 locks are probably not in logic. I think. Yeah, you know, I didn't play a lot of Mario 35 when it was out. I did play a little bit of it though, and it was pretty cool. I'm sad they got rid of it because, I don't know, they wanted it to be special, which is not a very good argument in my opinion, but yeah, I know, me too. It was neat. Yeah, it was still fun for what it was though. Yeah. Alright, surely we have the health to tank our way through here. Yeah, it's cause, I don't know, Metroid's not terribly big in Japan, so they kinda don't care that much about it. I think it's bigger here, like, you know, in the West than it is in Japan. I can get those. E? We'll take E. We like E. Prime 4 was a big wasted opportunity. It was a big waste of everything. Came out too late and wasn't even good. So, you know. Oh, great. It definitely was. I mean, we already knew that when they restarted development. Didn't have multiplayer? Well, okay, but Metroid's not exactly known for its multiplayer. I still think it's a good idea to go down here because I'm not confident in our ability to get back. I mean, maybe. I'll go save at the ship and we'll try, just because I don't remember. I mean, okay, but like, Prime 2 had attacked on multiplayer that nobody cared about. And Hunters could have... I actually didn't mind Prime Hunters for what it was just on the wrong system. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I feel like multiplayer isn't the right thing for Metroid, but that's just my opinion. You can reasonably get back with all this stuff here. Yeah, I guess so. Now, I don't know if we could get back from this, because I think you have to drop down a fair ways, right? I think so. Let's find out for science. You can still jump that. And that, I think, too. And I will now be leaving because we wouldn't be able to escape Yakuza's arena. I have a massive campaign of solo multiplayer to keep the game going after. Maybe. Yeah, that's true as well. Kind of more like just a fun extra in those games. Lame. Alright. That's everything in this part of the world too. We'll just warp to start here. Maybe we do go to like 6. That might be what they want me to do. Just get past all the Icex. Yeah, I don't know. It could be interesting, but I don't think it should be the focus of a Metroid game. I don't know, I feel like it would just feel tacked on, but that's just my opinion. It could be cool, but I don't know. We're really lacking in a lot of things. It's funny when we just know where all the Metroids are, and it's like, well, can't get them. Sorry. I could see that. Then the question becomes, how many people would buy it? I probably would, but that's also because I really like Metroid. Souls games have a ton of online connectivity features? Yeah, they do. It's just kind of integrated into the game as a whole. No, you can do, like, proper co-op and stuff. Well, sort of. It's a bit weird. At least, I don't know, I haven't really messed with it in Souls 1, and it was a bit odd in that. But it was co-op in a sense, and, you know, there could be enemy players that invade your world, and you have to fight them off, and it was kind of neat. I think it's probably more fleshed out in the other Souls games that I haven't played as much. We could actually go this way. Would there be anything of value, though? No. Would I want to fight Box 2? Not really. Could I, though? I guess. I don't know. We'll go this way for now. Much as I hate it. Hello. Ow. Ah! Oh yeah! Yeah, no, I forgot about that. I don't know why. Alright. Well, forget. I guess we'll try Box 2 then. Shoutouts to the Let Me Solo Her guy. I don't know who that is. Perfect Dark's counter-operative mode. Interesting. I've never played Perfect Dark, so I don't know, but that sounds neat. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a problem, huh? Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Where the hell am I supposed to be? Could be Sector 1. I'm gonna reset, I think. Sector 1 has that one lava thing. It could be something. They were expected to tank it with the tanks that we have. Maybe. It's possible. We're really lacking stuff to get around. It's weird. Elden Ring, a guy would join others in multiplayer and kill a very hard boss while his character was basically naked. Wow, okay, fair enough. Maybe one of these days I'll play Elden Ring. Possibly. Called themselves Let Me Solo Her, that's funny. Hey Misty, good morning to you. How's it going? Her being the boss, right. Millennia, I think. I'm vaguely paying attention. Your face is the boss. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that's definitely what it wanted me to do. That's funny. Alright, cool. Still not getting over to that item though, huh? Anything else here we can do? Oh, I can get that one actually. Your face has no health bar? True. That's a good point. He's got you there. Those are the ones without health bars are the scariest? Yeah, you know what? That's fair, actually. This needs screw attack, though. Does it? Does it? Yeah, okay. Not to worry, then. I remember earlier when I was like, oh, we can get the lava item, and then I just didn't. Oh, well. Well, now we can certainly do some stuff in 6 if we wanted to. We'll go to 5, I think 5's better. Because we can actually go through the cold stuff. My face, on the other hand, my face is terrifying. Probably. What's the item in here? Oh yeah, in this. That's not terribly great. I don't have a face? You're so right. My mistake. I haven't, that's true. Do I want to? I can kind of imagine it, actually. Still can't get up here, huh? No, okay. Definitely scary. I look like a human being? Yeah, there's truth in that. There's the item up here as well. Is this the one with the items in the corner? Yeah. It's a missile. I'll take it. Humans can be kind of spooky at times. I can't disagree. You suffer from agoraphobia? Really? Yeah, people suck, right? Yeah, we can get it, so we will. There's some decent people, though. I like to think I'm pretty okay. I think you guys are all pretty okay. But there's some lame people out there too. Sometimes they... Yeah, sometimes. Now, is that a euphemism? Weird phrase to say during Pride Month? That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say you're a Lucario. Oh no, what's the baby Lucario? Frick, I forget. At least your profile picture was. Riolu, that's the one. I knew that. It's been a minute. We can go down that way. And I guess we will. We should be able to loop around. Yeah. Can I drop down to this one? Probably not, right? That's cute. Yeah, I remember Little Camel. I remember. It's been a while, but I remember. I don't think we can get up here at present. No, I would say no to that. That's okay. We can go this way. We can and we will. Yeah, gotcha. That's good. That. And sadly, we have no means to freeze the dudes up there. Oh-ho! Now we don't need to. Ooh. That's fair enough. We can get that diffusion missile now. And probably a whole bunch of other stuff with that space jump. We can fight, Yakuza now and get that Metroid. Actually, what do we still need? I think it's Gravity Suit Go mode at this point. I believe that it is. Because we can beat Wide Core X, we can beat Yakuza. Yeah, we just need Gravity Suit to get out of Nightmare's chamber. Seems good to me. Well, I can get that checked there right now. Oh yeah, let's get those while we're here. I can get both of those. Do the old loop again. It's a funny spot for space jump, but it works. It's E? I'll take E. There we go. E. Yeah, you got it. Nope. Next one. Space jump's real nice, I gotta say. I think it's 74 is the max you get, which is ridiculous. It's either 72 or 74, I can't remember, but it's something like that. Yeah, the reason for that is because all the major upgrades in this game don't actually count towards item percentage. So they had to fill the item pool, as it were, with something, and they just put in freaking 74 power bombs. And 20 E-tanks. And like, is it 250 missiles? I can't remember. Something like that. No, like, you were actually very close to what it actually is. It's 70 something. So, let's go to 3 and we'll grab that diffusion, since we saw where that was. With the space jump now, all the stuff we got in Sector 4 is in logic now too. I mean, I wouldn't say afterthought, but yeah, it's just the filler stuff basically. It is too many, it's way too many. It is 74, yeah. And it was something like that. It's a highly unnecessary amount. You could be fine with like, even 20, I would say. I don't know, maybe like 30 would be a good round number, but like 74 is ridiculous. I think it's, let me think, in Super Metroid I believe it was 50 mechs, but in that game they gave you impacts of 5 rather than 2. Reminder that you get them in packs of 2 in this game. Like that. More health, more better. Well, the thing is, in vanilla game, they kind of don't drop power bombs ever. The only way to restock your power bombs, aside from recharge rooms and such, is when they drop red X, which is very rare. In the rando, they bump up the chances, so they're a bit more common. What the hell? Why were both missiles here? Okay. Game just really wants me to be strong, I guess. Alright, works for me. Can you do the Crystal Flash? No, that was only a Super Metroid thing. And in fact, it was the other way around. It was ammo for health. You use 10 missiles, supers, and power bombs to give yourself full energy. Yeah, that's fair. It's not very common, and it's not a very well-known thing. It can definitely come up in randos and speedruns though, because like sometimes, like especially when you're doing like heat run stuff. I think so, yeah, if I remember right. Yeah, it's the Crystal Flash. It doesn't come up super often, but it is kind of cool. Alright. Well, at least we have all the missile upgrades, so this fight should be fast. Certainly wouldn't be opposed to a few more beams, because fighting Omega Metroid with only these would probably not be great. Here you go. I will take my Metroid, thank you. Alrighty, no worries, Knack. Thanks for hanging out. have yourself a good rest of your night. And I'll see you when I see you. Ow. I mean, it's 8:15 p.m. I'm pretty sure his time zone is the same as mine. In movies and such, the collector types of villains that collect people. Yeah. What about it? Oh, it's not, No, we need gravity suit and we need, speed booster as well, actually. We do need that to get out as well. That's 2 items we're looking for. Where'd go? I think that's everything here for the time being, once again. That is alright. Catch you later, yeah, good one. We could find Notori, right? I believe we could. You should go fight Yakuza as well. Maybe we'll do those together. That might make sense. So, perhaps I should walk to start once again. Always handy. Do 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 do. Da da. Da-da. 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 It's exactly what it sounds like, don't lie. Oh yeah, let's save the animals as well. Probably a wise thing to do, since we can do that now. Maybe the animals have zoomies. Missile, yay! Ah, you can skip the cutscene now. That's nice. The animals did not have zoomies, but that is okay. Do 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 do. Alright, now it's time to go beat up a spider. And then we'll go, beat up a big plant, I guess, too. Yeah, this nav room here gives you a charge beam hint. I don't need it because I already have it. That's why I'm not even checking it. Anyway, time for the boss I was bad at as a kid. Breakfast time? Sounds good. What's for brekkie? Hope it's something yummy. Milk and bread? Hey, I mean, whatever works, right? pretty easy when you have fully upgraded missiles. It's funny that both of them were right next to each other. Still takes a few hits. I'm surprised. Hey. Thank you. Okay. Very good. Save and then let's go beat up a plant, because we might as well. And there's probably a couple other things in Sector 2. There's, I don't remember the name of the room, but the one with the rippers. And the 2 items in the wall on the left side. We can do that now. Getting out of bed's proving to be hard in the cold morning. I feel that every morning, I tell you what. My alarm goes off and I usually end up sleeping in for another like 5 minutes, even when I know I shouldn't. My body's like, I don't want to get ready for work. Oh, there were bugs there. There were not. Oh yeah, there's the item out there too, which I should grab. Bug, buzz, buzz. Oh yeah, I can't do that. I have to go this way, huh? Oh yeah, and then you space jump here, that's what it is. Getting the vanilla progression of the game. Admittedly, it's been a while, but it's fine. Pew pew pew. Alright. Yep, there goes PB. Not too surprised. Did an interesting one this time, though. It is admittedly quite funny that, we kind of had all the knowledge at the start of the game. Cool. Alright, time to shoot a bunch of missiles here and get eaten by a flower. Still maintain the first part of this fight is harder than the second. I'm gonna tank it, yep. There we go. There you go. Alright. Missiles! Here. Can't win them all. Get out of here. Can you back off? Jeez. Where's the thing? There it is. Alright. Oh yeah, there was Ripper Tower I was talking about. That we can do as well. We don't know what the item below that one that we saw is, so we should go check. Get bullied by some bugs for a bit. Fine, it happens. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, I sure am. I know how to Metroid. Fine. Oh, they leave that little guy there so you can always jump up. Looks like I am getting really bullied by these guys. Wow. That should work. There you go. Alright. That's fine. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Why is everything in 2 for the moment? Yeah, probably going to, like, 6 would be wise now, because we haven't checked much there. So I think that makes sense. I would say so. Did need a few missiles there. Yes, onward to 6, I think. Alright, so. Yeah, there should be a fair few things here. We still don't have the means to fight, Charge Core X, actually, because we can't get to him right now. We could fight Box 2 and then warp out, which maybe we should just do that while we're here. There's maybe not that actual much that's in logic around here. We love the Mimic missiles, they're great. Ah, there's zoomies. Okay, well now we can. Good. Alright. Search for gravity at this point. Although I wouldn't be opposed to more beams. We can do this one now. I don't like this one, but it's much without screw attack? No, I can't, actually. Never mind. Alright, I kind of forgot about those screw attack blocks. Surprised we don't have it. Can't go that way, but I can go this way. Yeah, sure. Right there. We already lost PB this run anyway, so it's not a huge deal either way. Is this reveal? I don't even need to do that. I can. Ah, yes. Yes, please. That's very nice. Better just use the missile. There you go. You can't might actually bump into him, that's funny. Plasma certainly helps. It's a rather weird boss. And that was it. What do we got? Yay! And there's a couple items around here. Oh! I do believe that's what the kids call go mode. Alright. Sector 6 was the place to be. Might see what this other item up here. Yeah, we will. Probably should. It might be another beam, a wide beam. It's not, but it could have been. I'm not gonna take that for fear of falling down. Alright. Well, let's skedaddle out of here then, I suppose. Hey, not too bad of a time still, despite all the faffing around and dying 20 times trying to get that high jump. I still would like to see whether it was... I feel like it had to have been in logic for me to do that. But we'll see. I'll check. Assuming I remember. Correct, yeah. You heard that correctly. Now we have to go beat up whatever the heck Nightmare's supposed to be. Alright. Always be saving, because that's a wise thing to do. Drop down, Samus. There you go, lady. It'd be convenient if there was another beam along the way here, but we'll see. Probably not, but you never know, I guess. Nope. Suppose we can check some of the items, like the speed boost thing out here real quick like. It might be something nice. It definitely was not something nice. That's fine. We'll head back. Don't need a missile that badly. Nope. Just get up. Trying to recharge. Didn't really need to, but I did it anyway. Okay. Come on, eye door. Stop being a troll door. Thank you. I will take another E-tank, yes. Hello, big friend. You're not really much of a friend, actually, but you know, it's fine. Still don't really know, like, the intended way you're supposed to do this. You just kind of get bonked by his arms a lot. And I suspect that's probably not what you're meant to do. But it's fine. Looks a lot worse now. Yeah, Mom. There we go. That flashing is not great, I apologize. Give me my Metroid, thank you. And there you have it. Let's save and let's warp to start, and then we can go win. That's how the game works. A wide beam would have been nice. Because that definitely helps for the Omega Metroid, but we'll figure it out. I like that they use the hunting music there, it's so good. Hello, SAX, how are you? Yeah, we didn't have plasma, this would probably take 1,000 years, but having that, it should be pretty strong. Pretty decent damage. Although, again, I think wide adds a lot, actually. Still taking a bit. Okay. Kinda gross. Alrighty. No, it flies away. Now, I will go save. Just because I don't trust myself to beat Omega Metroid handily here. Well, just in case there's issues. If I were on like a PB pace, I probably wouldn't. Maybe I would, to be honest, just because, like, I don't trust myself here. But we'll see. I mean, I hope so. How's it going, Luna?
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination planet
Yeah, I appreciate that. Time will tell. Woke up a few minutes ago. You decided to come here? Jeez. Ugh. Going to some nerd like me's stream? Ugh, gross. I mean, what? I know, right? What's wrong with you people? Ugh. Self-deprecating humor, you know. Do. Yeah, without, screw attack, that's not happening. Hello. Yeah, who would do that? Ah, that was pretty good. Okay, you know, that could have been a lot worse, actually.
to destination.
Yeah, that's the thing, we don't really know. Like, whether the X... Like, we know that they copy, like, knowledge and intelligence, so, like, maybe. A similar thing happens at the end of Dread as well, where a Core X comes and saves the day for not entirely clear reasons. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, that. Alright, let's see where the things we missed are. We didn't miss too many things, but let's see where they are. Oh yeah, and I wanted to check the logic on that high jump situation. Let me get that up while this goes. Oh, here we go. Hold on, let's see. Wide beam was in Sector 4. And ice beam was in Sector 1. Okay. Yeah, I did. And screw attack was... Let's see. Also Sector 4. Reservoir East, I think that is the watery, big water area, I want to say. Cool. Okay, let me see. I'm actually curious as to what the logic wanted me to do there. Roll down to the playthrough. Let's see. It wanted me to get 2 E-tanks. It actually did want me to get the Varia suit first. Okay, interesting. Well, I did it my way, game. Cool. That was good. Bit of a weird seed, this one, because, like, we were in, you know, knowledge go mode for ages, and it was just like, well, now we just need the stuff to get those bosses, you know? It was funny. Still a pretty good time, and considering I died a bunch at the start, but it's fine. I did do it. Yeah, is there a... Let me actually check the logic database, because I want to check if there is actually... Is there a heat runs trick? I feel like maybe there actually isn't for Fusion yet, or they might be working on one. Metroid Fusion trick details. There is a damage runs trick, yes. And I probably do have that on beginner, yeah. Which is weird then, that it, weird that it expected me to get Varia first then. I don't know. Maybe it thought the fire jets coming up was a problem, which they were. Interesting. Do I have that on in my preset? Let me check, actually. Customize. Yeah, I have damage runs on intermediate, so I feel like that should have been in there. I don't know. What if I go to, like, I don't even know what the room is called, to be honest. Probably, like, advanced. Monkey bars of fire, that's probably it, yeah. And that does come up in advanced. Could probably do that. That puts Sector 5 in logic, though, without... Yeah, no, I don't like that, so we probably won't do that. That's fine. Interesting. TOS on screen? Oh, come on. Maybe if you're like 10. This Randomiser suit looks horrible, you think so? I kinda like it. Kinda cool. But yeah, regardless, that's it for a stream tonight, I suppose. Bit of a wacky seed this time, but it was interesting all the same. And yeah, I guess usual weekend shenanigans should be happening. There'll be a multi tomorrow. There will be something new. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna be Galaxy 2. Probably start that this weekend. That'll be cool. And D&D, assuming all goes to plan. I know, I feel bad when people just join and I have to end stream. But sometimes it be like that. But I appreciate folks stopping by and saying hi and being lovely individuals and all that. It's very appreciated. I say about a stream happening in about 13 hours. Yep, it's true, but that's tomorrow my time. That is how time zones work. Anyway, if you're not in it, my Discord's over there, where you can hang out and chat about stuff and find out when liveness happens and, you know, things like that. And my YouTube's over there, where there's stream VODs, and hopefully a new LP soon. I do want to start it because I think it'll be fun. We shall see. But yeah, thanks folks for being here and for being cool people, and I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Take care, friends.